Hi there, as usual it's me, just a voiceover, you're watching Review Machines, and this is the newest ATV, which is called BRO. Well, my friends, the weather is quite severe today. It's going to be hard to film this review, though due to the weather. The tests are going to be the most exciting. Dirt, snow, ice and open water. All this stuff is available today. Moreover, we will examine the construction of this new ATV, and it also will be interesting, cause there are many peculiar engineering solutions. Besides, we are allowed to show you all the components of this machine, and it's a rare case, by the way, cause some of them are really unique. Well, it's high time to begin, so take your seats in our ATV and get comfortable, my friends. We are to start right now. First of all, a few words about the exterior. I know what you say. This ATV looks like sharp. Well, it's true. But in fact, it's absolutely another vehicle. We will make sure of it soon. By the way, the main idea of the project is to create an ultimate ATV that is completely ready for long expeditions. If you buy BRO ATV, you won't need to equip it with some additional stuff. Everything necessary equipment comes complete with the vehicle. Well, sounds interesting. Let's look closer at it. It's worth saying, all you see here, it's a standard version without any additional equipment. First of all, it's a large vehicle. Its length is 4 meters, the width is 2.5 meters, the height is 2730 millimeters, the weight is 2250 kilos. The frame is made of stainless steel. The body is made of aluminum. As we can see, there are power bumpers along the body, and there is a cargo platform on the top of the ATV. Besides, there is a full set of powerful LED lights. The windscreen is heated. The tires are 1600 mm diameter. They are made specially for this ATV. Besides, there is a central system of tires inflation. It takes less than a minute to pump up all the tires from zero. A bit later we will review the interior, and now I am all impatient to test this new vehicle myself. Let's go! You know, guys, I have every reason to say that I've driven almost all of the ATVs of this type, so-called sharp analogs. But now I am quite impressed with the fact how simple it's to handle this huge ATV. It's really awesome. Driving this vehicle, I am free to move in every direction I want. There are so few obstacles that can stop me. Despite BRO looks like many analogs, there are some solutions that make this machine be quite unique. The steering wheel here is like Tesla's one, and there is a power electric steering, so it's very easy to manipulate with it. It turns smoothly, without jerks. That is a seldom feature for skid steering machines. And if the power steering system gets broken, there is an additional mechanical steering, so it wouldn't be a problem to keep moving. The diesel engine has so much torque. By the way, speaking about the engine, let's have a short stop and look at it now. Access to the engine is inside the cabin. It's an important feature for any ATV. There is a diesel engine Kubota, 2.4 liters capacity. It works together with the mechanical gearbox. Then there is a friction clutch, connected with a gearbox by a drive shaft. The friction clutch drives the wheel with the chains, and all the wheels have reducers, with gear ratio 1:4, that significantly lower the strain of the chains. Next to the engine there is a fuse box and inverter. Besides, there is a water pump in case of leaks. At the front we see a winch that also comes complete in standard version. The interior itself I'll show you right now. But while we were looking at the engine, it started snowing so heavily that I couldn't miss such a picture. And while the pair of our vehicles are having fun, I want to remind you that the main idea of the project is to make ATVs that would be completely ready for distant and long expeditions. The matter is, it's a serious task to prepare a standard ATV for such adventures. But buyers of BRO won't have to waste their time on tuning. BRO is ready for any adventures, even in standard version. So let's look inside what we have here. First of all, we notice that all the interior components are covered with high-quality material, so-called cardura. The seats are adjustable, the steering wheel is also adjustable. It will be comfortable here for drivers of any height. Besides, it's equipped with a computer and multimedia system. The dashboard is neat and intuitive. There are 3 rear-view cameras for simple maneuvering on the huge machine. There are 2 displays to control the battery's conditions, the USB sockets, various handles and many other features that provide comfort with handling of the machine, like these hatches for example, and even heaters of the front seats. The rear part of the body is also thoroughly covered with a robust material. The interior can be easily transformed, providing either a big flat sleeping berth or sitting places for passengers. There is a Webasto heater. We see here comfortable lights, handles and multimedia system. There are also numerous boxes, sockets and other stuff to make long expeditions as comfortable as possible. Besides, we have a spacious locker under the floor. Well, it's quite interesting to examine the details of the interior, but I think it's high time to do some off-roading tests. Let's go! You know guys, it's a hard task to find some decent obstacles for such an ATV. The off-roading abilities of this monster are impressive and allow to get the secret and hidden places of our planet. As we know, BRO is completely prepared for long expeditions. Well, our expedition today is not so long, but we will try to find some more interesting obstacles. This hill can't be considered as one of them, but let's try to cross this swampy river covered with a thin ice. As a matter of fact, we can not only cross such rivers, but we can move right along them. We can use rivers as some kind of roads, for example for moving across the woods. By the way, the fuel capacity with the standard tank is 130 liters. Besides, all the wheels can be equipped with additional tanks. Now we are watching the ATV floating on deep water. We can check now the speed of moving in still water. As we can see, it moves here quite rapidly, despite crushed ice that can slow down the machine. And one of the most interesting tests for any ATV, its ability to get out from water on ice. And it managed to do that, but unfortunately, when the cameras were switched off. And after that, the thin ice just crushed and couldn't keep the machine on its surface. And now it's high time to speak about the prices. The approximate price of this ATV is about $100,000. Huge thanks for having a ride with us today. Please post your comments what you think of this machine. Consider subscribing the channel if you liked this video. Stay with us. There will be many more interesting materials here. Goodbye.